Welcome back to another episode of Timberborn. We're going to pick up right where we left off. Um, Now, I'm not going to lie, this is the second time I've recorded this because the first time I must have. I did something in OBS and I have no clue what I did, but I reverted back the settings. It's fine. I should have it fixed. We're all going to do fantastic work today. Um, let's go ahead and get the builders going. I'm not going to finish this off because that was evidently not a good idea. Either way, let's hope that this episode doesn't have the catastrophic events that the episode that will never get seen had. Because all through here, somehow, because I had put this up and put a wall, keep it from going this way, and they were building a wall this way, and it was coming out, and it started a poo water just started just filling this for no discernible reason. Um, I can't explain it. I don't understand it. It just flooded all the way up to here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but up to here, was just filled with poo water. And I had 11 infected beavers. Um, but the video was, I don't understand how I moved the screen capture as bad off as I did, but the entire screen took up like a webcam size area in the bottom right corner, and it was atrocious. And somehow the settings for my microphone got changed, and the audio was so bad. Now I did notice that for some reason this wasn't running. I'm going to keep this going, but I'm going to go ahead because I have 117 scrap metal. I'm going to turn these off so I can have the extra jobs, because as you can see, we are not at full capacity. Matter of fact, I believe that puts us with only one extra worker in our buffer count. So, what we're going to do is, instead of doing like I did before, and I'm going to go like this, and then like this, and then like this, and we're going to build this first. Because I think that was a mistake I made, right? Is that, because if we go out to here, you can see right now it's up to there. If we add more flow to it, that water is just going to go up a bit more. But, and I don't understand. Did I not unpause the workers? What are you guys? Oh, no, 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 no. Please tell me you're not. Okay, good. What are they building? Okay, they did it again. I don't understand the pathing. I just don't understand it. I mean, I understand if we did it like this, right? You're like, okay. Now there's a path down here they can build it. Maybe that'll work faster for them. Yeah, it went south so fast. The episode that will never be seen. Um, yeah, it's like I had 17 beavers total, and 11 of them were infected. Um, hopefully, this time we can avoid that. Let's see how we're doing on food. We're doing okay. We're good on potatoes. We're kind of short on. Okay, so we can. Okay, we need to get 2 of these going because we are a little bit behind the 8 ball as far as wood. Because we're using wood for everything. We got it for the metal cooking. We got it for the cooking of the potatoes. We got it for building. So we need to keep that up. Um, I think after we get this water put in, what we're going to focus on after that is expanding our water storage. Because right now we do have adequate storage, but eventually we're going to need to expand it because as we go further in, I think up to cycle 30, they just get longer and longer. The dry cycles and the bad tides. Um, I'm actually thinking what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to path up over this and bring it into this path. Little loop. There's nothing wrong with a few loops. Question is, do I go the same route I did the last time with this? If I go to power, go to here. I can't put one there, but I can put one there and connect it via power. Right? And my thinking is that if I don't put too much power into it, right, it won't come out that fast. And it's less likely to overburden the volume capacity of our trench here, right? Because if we put add too much water to it, as you can see, it's getting up there. It's gonna overflow again, and it's gonna be poo poo, and no one's gonna like the poo poo. What I am thinking though is going ahead and moving these to over here. Because eventually I do want to get this done, but we need to dynamite this stuff out of the way. So that, because if you, let's take a water wheel real quick. This is how I gauge the strength, right? 690. 826. Alright, can I get a... Okay, I can't get a reading there. Unfortunately, but man. That's insanely strong water force. That should tell you just how much water is passing through this. But, yeah, we're going to have to take off, like, this much and bring it over so that we can go ahead and floodgate that up. It's going to take an extensive amount of resources, and right now we need to focus on the fundamentals. Then we're getting it done. Slowly but surely, we're climbing our way out of that hole I dug us. Let's see here. What we need now, we need to get some happiness going because they are not happy. And everybody wants a happy beaver. So let's go ahead and grab some things. Let's go ahead and put that there. Put some stairs behind it. And we'll go ahead and wrap around this to there. Let's go into decorations. Um, See, that just doesn't cover much area, and I hate it. All right, that's good enough. Um, um, Now I completely forgot about because I mentioned it before in the previous recording of this episode. Um, I've been shopping around for different games to play on the bonus episode Saturday, and I am open to suggestions to any games that people would like to see me play. Um, Leave that in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, because the algorithm, bless YouTube's heart, they just keep changing it. And it's frustrating, and especially for newer channels that, you know, just getting started and how people interact with content, it doesn't match up with how YouTube unlocks monetization for channels, because probably I'd say 22, yeah, 2022, people really shifted on how they like got recommended video content, which is on YouTube's part. I get it. They want to make it so people can find content easier that they would like and keep them on the site because they want people addicted to the site. And but the knockdown effect is that people are less likely to subscribe to a channel to content they would like, because they know that YouTube is just going to put it in their recommended when the person uploads. So the subscribe button, other than getting a channel monetized, means jack diddly squat nowadays. And that's put a hamper on a lot of small channels because there's no incentive to subscribe anymore. And as a new creator, it's frustrating because you could get hundreds of views with thousands, like tens of thousands of impressions, and it doesn't move your subscription needle at all whatsoever. And I'm gonna go ahead and pause these stairs because they're not necessary anymore. And it's frustrating because you're doing everything you can to provide the best content, and YouTube made it so one of the core aspects of monetizing a channel is de-incentivized for the viewer to take part in that. And all right, we're at the bare minimum of functional workforce. Um, makes it gatekeeps newer channels from achieving monetization. So now you gotta pretty much beg people, please like and subscribe. And it's just frustrating the fact that likes and comments are so much dramatically more likely to get your content in front of more people than the people subscribing. And I get it, it's a balancing act for YouTube. But it's been this way for 4 years. And for every one step forward YouTube has, it seems like they're taking 3 or 4 steps back. And it's getting worse and worse. And it's frustrating. And I'm sure if if anybody's watching has tried to monetize a channel, they would understand. It's I can't keep saying frustrating over and over again, but that's exactly what it is. And there's no out to it because there's no like I said, there's no incentive to subscribe to a channel because you'll get all the video notified to you, you get everything put in front of you, and it's just that's why channels are have to resort to things like Patreon and even going so far as to live stream just so they can try to increase that interactivity between them and their what's the word? I'm sorry. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get back to the gameplay. If you can't tell, I get a little heated about that. It's frustrating, and I don't want to. Let's not have that negativity here right now. What we're going to do is we're going to go over here because we just raised our happiness up to, well, it was 11. Let's go ahead. We need 5 metal blocks, 10 gears, which we have, and 20 logs, which we also have. So let's go ahead and get one of these going. And I'm going to go ahead and put 2 of these, and we're going to put them as bad water. Hit V for value. All right. What we're going to do is we need to start thinking. Okay, we got this going. Um, Man, it is so hot today. We're going to get this going as a pond. Eventually, we're going to. I don't know. I need to think about what I'm planning for this because this map is crazy. Um, but that being said, I'm actually going to end the video here. Um, Sorry for that little rant, but it's sometimes you need to get things off your chest. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me what games you would like me to play. And until next time, bye bye.